Viltrox figured out a way to make any manual lens an autofocus lens. This is the NexusFocus. Welcome everybody here from IBC 2025. I'm here at the Viltrox booth with Jianbo. How are you doing?
Good. Everything's good. And today we just bring our new autofocus adapter. I think this is first time showing in the event for this year for IBC. I think that's the most interesting things in the IBC.
It's very exciting. It's that exciting that we decided to give them one of the Best of Show awards because it is real innovative. So let me just briefly explain. You can explain better, but I couldn't believe when I saw it first because this is a PL-E adapter. So it goes on an E-mount camera, like here a Sony FX3, and you can use any PL mount manual lens, but this enables it to autofocus essentially. So it reads, somehow communicates, you will explain how it works, but the adapter somehow communicates with the camera and takes this autofocus information and gives it to the motor, and not only the focus motor, but also even aperture can be controlled. This is something we've dreamed about for many years. Why only now? Is this so complicated? How did you, I'm sure, I don't know if you can share, but I think Sony is probably not open about protocols that they use. So I don't know how you were able to do this.
Because I think this is totally different things that we are not, for the adapter right now, you're just thinking this is the old lens, not for only the adapter. So we just give the Sony the license for free, everything's more easier. So we just got the adapter for whole things. Right now the PR mount and the lens will be the together.
It adds capability that Sony doesn't provide anyway, right?
Yeah. Okay. So it works.
And of course, last few years we've seen a lot of LiDAR systems, like from DJI and so on. Focus Pro, I think it's called Focus Pro, being more popular. This kind of, you don't need LiDAR anymore, right?
We don't need LiDAR because everything from the camera focus system. I think even the people use the LiDAR, they must use a third screen and everything is more focused. But but right now, if we got our focus adapter, we can use all the FX3, FX6, the focus system. You can touch screen, or you can follow the animals, follow the eyes, follow the cars. Everything will be changed. Also, if you're shooting something outside, you can use your phone to touch screen to pick up what you want.
So basically, all the autofocus functions that any of those cameras has will work, right? It's face recognition, it's object recognition, everything.
Everything will work, just like the regular autofocus lens.
Okay, and it's also, this is E-mount only now, right?
Right now only E-mount, but future we will talk more camera company to get the auto license. So I hope that everybody can use our adapter in those own camera.
Very cool. And which Sony cameras will this be compatible with?
All the Sony Alpha camera, Sony FX2, FX3, FX6. I think FX9 also have the autofocus system. Brand new, but Venice doesn't work because Venice didn't have the focus system. If the Sony camera have the autofocus system, it can be work. And also we trying not really work, but we trying the Z-mount, the E-mount, and E-mount, the PR mount in the Nikon ZR camera. It's work, but a little bit slow. We didn't get the software update, but it still work. So that's the meaning that in the future we will have the adapter for all of them.
That's really amazing. And you should think about, then one other award that we gave was to Kippertai and LC Tech. I know they're also kind of a competitor, Kippertai, because they also make adapters. But LC Tech, this company makes variable electronic ND. And they license the technology. So you could maybe put this also in the adapter, and then you have both.
We can put that, but the problems, right now the most lens they design from the mirror lens is specs a little bit longer. We can now put the variable ND here or ND here, but that we have the full motor.
Yes.
That's meaning maybe we have another ND filter here or outside. It's more easier. I think that's future things. We already give the information in our motor.
So, I know this is a prototype, but once it's finished, are you going to sell a kit of the adapter and the two motors, or is the motors going to be able to use any motors?
I'm not sure right now, but I hope in future we will sell that is the adapter with one motor, and you can order another two motor because the regular motor is only have two cable things, but for the For the zoom part, you have the three of them because zoom part is more strong, more fast, more useful, and more. I think it's biggest, just like the RAC versus RF. Yeah, so it'll be
But it's going to be a Viltrox branded motor. It's not somebody else.
right now only Voltrax because Voltrax motor is more strong, more fast. But even you use the Telltale, no. It's not work because. Yeah.
Are there any limitations around the system that you're aware of? You know, like I don't know, in terms of like how big the lenses can be and so on.
We can use our lens with the motor. We can use the engine loop or easy or some big lens. Or any lens we can use with our autofocus adapter or NexusFocus.
Okay. So the next step will be an integration of this with a follow focus system. Imagine having an assistant being able to enable and disable the autofocus and just take over sometimes for the higher end. Yeah, I think this is something because we've seen also in the show now that Sigma has their autofocus and manual cine lenses with a switch, but you need to pull the switch. But you know,
So the Fujino and the Sigma this year, they both of them have the new. Nicolor. I forgot Nicolor. All of them have the new cinema lens and they can do autofocus. But our company more people use all of them lens, not only some companies lens. We must be get more choice. Now everybody have the budget to use some high budget lens. That's too expensive. You know, this year is a little bit something's the hard, but if people got our lens, they can get more fun, more happy things. We can save the budget. So the first 8 years, not first 8 years, for the personal things. Yeah.
no, it's a very smart move. I think you need to think about a way to elegantly put the cable somewhere.
This cable just for third part cable. I don't have cable right now. You know, this one my power cable. I don't have any cable right now, and we will change our new housing, and the new cage. Everything will be totally different.
Somebody from your team said this was only finished briefly before the show to show off.
Yeah, the last week we just talking about should we bring that?
Yes.
Yes. We must be bring that. Yeah.
No, it's exciting. Also at this IBC, I think for the first time in a long time, I have a feeling like a lot of young people and young curators are here, whereas usually it's a lot of distributors and stuff. So it's the perfect audience. And you had a lot of good feedback, right?
Yeah. A lot of people love that because you know that right now most people love the personal things. They don't want to bring anybody to some travel or something. This one more in the future. We don't really need the V-mount battery. Just need to use some NPF battery or some smaller battery. They can use whole day for the autofocus. I'm sure that most people only need one motor. They don't need to change the T-stop or F-stop. The for motor only focus that. We can just put the 50 millimeter load in camera or in anywhere. More easier to photo focus to do everything. Yeah. More smaller, more easier, more useful. Okay. More enjoy to the film.
Yeah. Which mount do you think you will tackle next after E-mount?
After E-mount, I hope we are got a Z-mount or air mount. The Viltrox still got the air mount license so that we can do the air mount camera. So I hope next one is air mount and Z mount. RF mount, I don't know, but
difficult.
I hope. And JFX, we will make sure the JFX mount. If we can go JFX mount, I mean the new JFX camera will be really cool. Yeah. Also the adapter right now we have the PR mount. I hope maybe we will got the LPR mount because right now I see that a lot of company to build LPR mount. LPR mount adapter for the Canon FD, like the Leica R old lens will be more helpful of them. Yeah.
Awesome. And what's the target price? Do you know already?
I cannot show you the price, but it will be cheaper.
Okay. Affordable.
Yeah. Useful.
Okay. Thank you so much. Very exciting. Very much looking forward to seeing this in reality and testing it also because it's just amazing. The kind of sometimes every now and then an accessory comes along that just opens a whole new world of possibilities, and that's one of them. So congratulations. Thank you. And thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned to CineD for a lot more from IBC 2025. Don't forget to download our new iOS or Android app. It's free in the app stores, and you can get very custom notifications about only the stuff you're interested in or everything. And also you will be eligible to win once a month if you have notifications enabled in new giveaways. And yeah, just don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.